What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Chris Foley, aka Buckley Boy C. You already know. We back at it like crack at it. We got a lot to talk about. Let's get into it. I've been paying attention to the spoety face in the baby DC baby Draco situation. And shit, I just want to talk about it. Let's react. We got spoety face from Foties, and we got DC baby Draco. He is classified as a non-game member. And ooh, excuse me. He classified as a non-game member, and he does like hood vlogs. Now, as we getting into this, right? DC Baby Draco's been doing a lot of hood vlogs and a lot of different other places, and I would say he's been just at a position where he been blessed. Like the hoods is allowing him to come into different hoods, vlog, and just show they neighborhood. The downfall of part about it is this, man, and this sucks, is that when you go to different people's neighborhoods and they beefing with a different neighborhood, they pretty much obligated to probably start dissing. So you got to be strategic enough when you doing your podcast or you doing your hood vlogs to understand politics. And I think because he's from Northern Cal, he don't really understand politics like that. He probably do, but he don't understand it in an LA way. And I'm just here to react on the shit because I'm a podcaster, and what we do, we have to make ourselves uncomfortable at times. And I see what he doing. So shout outs to him. Shout out to DC Baby Draco. Hey, no problem with you, man. But my problem that I have as being a older OG in the game right now, dealing with the same situations, is that you're allowing these dudes to get on this podcast. I mean, these hood vlogs, and they showing off their neighborhood. They repping their neighborhood, but then in the same sentence, they also disrespecting people as well too. They dead people's homies, all type of stuff. Now I look at it like this: you got every right to post the footage. You're non-affiliated. You're not a gang member. You not from LA. None of that. But it's your jurisdiction to make sure that on your platform that you like, look here, dog. Like, look, you can't be doing, like, you can do this, but 10 times out of 10, I'm gonna probably edit it out, bro. Like, just I'm here to really vlog your neighborhood and what's going on. So what I'm seeing is Spoty Face spoke out and told DC Baby Draco that he couldn't come vlog in the 40s and do stuff like that, which caused a big controversy. Now DC Baby Draco has been, just like I said, vlogging in every area that he can in LA. It becomes a family feud because For Extras is also from the 40s, and he is Spody Face's cousin. So with that being said, now I'm gonna give you some time to really wrap that around your head. Spody Face from the 40s, For Extra from the 40s. DC Baby Draco ain't from the 40s. He ain't from nowhere. But you got one person going into the hoods, vlogging. Okay? Spody Face told DC Baby Draco he wasn't allowed to come to the 40s and vlog. For Extras took it upon himself and said, all right, cool, I'm going to have a conversation with my cousin. Don't know if it happened or not, but from the looks of it, they may have had a small conversation, but For Extras didn't give a fuck. He was just like, look, I've been rocking with dude. He been vlogging for me. He did he vlogged, For Extras, For Extras child, because I don't know if it's a boy or girl. For Extras child, um, the birth and him doing all that. So, like, no problem. Like I said, it get tricky when you start doing certain shit that other OGs don't accept in the hood. Now, don't get it twisted. Spody Face is a big OG, reputable, then did his time. Now he is a activist for gang members, and he still speak. When you're a gang member, you got to realize, like, we still got that in us. We can still pop off, but we trying to change our life and our images so much that sometimes that stuff just gets brought out of us. It's not the simple fact to say we running from it or we trying to, oh, we better. Nah, Spoty. I don't think Spoty Face is doing that. I think he understands his position in this game right now, and especially as an OG from the '40s, he's trying to de-escalate a lot of the beef that's going on. You know what I'm saying? You have we when you dealing with LA, you got a lot. When I say a lot of just different hoods right next to each other, right next to each other. They different hoods, and they may be beefing in or they may be good. But what Spody Face is trying to do, he's trying to bring these youth together and say, look, I've been in your position. I've been ran the block. I've been ran the streets. I've been doing this. That you got an option, bro. You can figure out something different to do, or what you can do is you can keep gang banging. You're gonna end up like how Spody was. You know what I'm saying? So he trying to give these young YNs the knowledge to understanding you ain't gotta be doing all this extra shit to become to be an OG in your section. Nah, you don't. Truthfully, that. And I'm an example of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely an example. I did my dirt. I've had my dirt, but I'm 34 now, and then I understand. I truly understand. Like that shit ain't gonna get me nowhere. That I ain't gonna do nothing with that. So you know what I'm saying. And then when you look at it as from DC Baby Draco's situation, he's like, hey, I'm trying to make a career. I'm trying to do some stuff. I'm trying to be not a gang member and do that. At least give me that. So I get it where he coming from. Like, give me my flowers. I ain't no gang member. I'm just shooting. I'm just vlogging the shit y'all put out there. For real, for real. Because it's all over the internet. You can read about the you can read about the neighborhood card pretty much. And you can read about it, look at it, listen to it. It's all everywhere. So what what's public, I can use. So getting back on the subject with it though, but so for extras is like I'm basically going really don't give a hell what you talking about, Spody. I'm still gonna use the nigga that you been that you said that can't come to the 40s. I'm still gonna use them. So here go the controversy right here though. DC Baby Draco ain't backing down from Spody Face, and Spody Face not backing down neither. But as I'm doing my research, I see that DC Baby Draco pulled up to I believe it's called the Realest Podcast. Shout out them too with Bro Rogan and Spoety. He pulled up. They asked wack100 to jump on the podcast with him. He had a special guest. Now y'all know dealing with Wack, he gonna bring whoever, you know what I'm saying? He may bring your enemy. He may not even tell you, but he gonna bring your enemy and he gonna let y'all chop it up and talk. Because as men, we should be able to talk it out. And especially when it's ain't no bloodshed, ain't no dissing going back and forth, but it's just a misunderstanding. So I see what wack100 was trying to do, trying to be big homie, trying to be big homie. Now he can't be big homie to Spody, but he just saying I'm trying to be a big homie in this podcast space, and let me help you out, Spody. You know what I'm saying, by letting you understand this is a way of getting to your bag and getting to your money. And when I watched the interview, I'm looking at Spody, and he's being really receptive of everything that is going on. He like, look, I hear you, bro, but he kind of pressed DC Baby Draco because as I was listening to the podcast, and as I was just like I said doing my research on everything, it was kind of crazy because I'm looking at other podcasts and they like, oh, he let DC Baby Draco just come in there and do whatever and do this and do that, and I'm like, no, he did not. No, Spody did not. When DC Baby Draco walked in, it was he was like a soldier at command, like, what's up? What's going down? You know what I'm saying? Like he like, what's going the fuck up? Like, what's going down? Because at the same time, he's like, okay, this the same dude I've been telling he can't come around to the 40s, but now he had my podcast. So as a OG, you gotta show some type of remorse for people and just chill back. Let me catch a vibe. Because as what like the internet was saying, it's on site. You know what I'm saying? DC Baby Draco ain't turning nothing down. 40 Spody ain't turning it down. So I feel like Spody was pressing him, but pressing him as an OG, not how everybody wants him to press him like as a YN, like, oh, we about to get. He said it, bro. Let's just fight and get it over with. Let's just fight. DC Baby Draco wasn't with that because he felt like, oh, I got wack100 with him. I got the big homie with him. It ain't gonna go down like that. Now, all it took was for Spoety to be like, you know what, we ain't about to do this, and just fire off on DC Baby Draco. He could have, but he held his composure. He stood up like a real OG, and most people ain't gonna realize that. I starting to see like Wack talk about like, he kind of backed down. No, he didn't know. It wasn't no backing down. It wasn't nothing. He just conducting himself as a true OG. He don't pull the antics that wack100 pull. And then as I'm listening to the No Jumper show the other day, and Jaleese jumped in and was talking about the DC Baby Draco shit. She made everybody very clear and aware he don't really trust nobody. So did he trust Wack? I go 50-50 because he don't know on it, or he don't know if Wax set them up. He don't know if they about to just be like, all turn on me and jump me, whatever. He don't know. So he's walking into a podcast blindsided, but knowing it could go up. And you know what I'm saying? So when you dealing with Wack, I say the respectful thing is Wack gonna make sure that you cool. Just long as you don't get out of line, let him do it. Now on the podcast, can I say that DC Baby Draco really spoke for herself? 40, 60% wack100 was like talking for him. And I'm like, let the man talk. But he was just like this, like kind of with his head down. He didn't want to make real eye connection. I seen it. It was the body language telling me like, you don't know what the vibe is in here. So I'm catching that. So when I look at certain things like that, I'm just like, okay, he on standby. He on standby, like he ready to go type, but he not. He trying to get some, understanding. And the understanding was he tried to get the understanding with Spoety, and he told Spoety like out of his own mouth, I was doing content with 4 extras before I was doing all of the vlogs and doing this and stuff like that. Spoety respected it, but it was just like, bro, how can you be vlogging in different neighborhoods and they also talking about 4 they talking about my cousin? You're allowing it. You ain't stopping out once, and then you go to upload it, and it looks weird on 4 extras in too because I don't know truly if they had a conversation about like, hey, bro, I was over here in this hood. They kind of was disrespecting you, but I got to put my product out, and I don't know if there was any kind of conversation, but if it's me and I'm going somewhere else and I know and I can see it, sense it, feel it, hear it, see it, and they disrespecting somebody that I'm cool with and close with, 10 times out of 10, I'm not gonna put that out as bad content. And if I do put the content out, it's gonna be real choppy because of the situation is that I'm trying to build relationships. I'm not trying to burn bridges. And I think that's where DC Baby Draco is really ruining his chances of really becoming that vlogger for LA, is because he's allowing these young YNs to call him like, hey bro, can I get, how much can the vlog? He says a price. They all come together collectively, do it, and then they walking through the neighborhood disrespecting this, that. You can't do that. Like, you can, but when you do stuff like that, it just puts you just burning more bridges, and it puts you in hot water. You know what I'm saying? It puts you in hot water, and it puts you in gang politics that you telling yourself you ain't even involved in. You don't know no gang politics, but if you don't know no gang politics, then why do your content on gang politics like that? Why go vlogging in other areas if you don't know what they throwing up, and it could be disrespectful to the man that's bringing millions of numbers on your podcast. I mean, on your vlogs and on your podcast and all that stuff. So, me personally, like I said, I don't think that Spoety backed down, but I do think he pressed him as a real OG and gave him something to really think about and really be like, look, bro, like, this was a fair warning, because it could go differently. It can go differently with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? He could be vlogging somebody that's a blood, and they talking, and then he go vlog with Hoovers, and they talking crazy to the Bloods. And now you got a situation where you didn't cause controversy. You didn't cause a couple deaths. You didn't cause situations to be like in a situation where you ain't gotta deal with that type of shit. So you're causing these situations, trust me, it's gonna come back to you. You know what I'm saying? Unless you clear it up. So like I said, and I don't think DC Baby Draco backed down from Spoty Face neither. I just think that he was on high alert. Like Jaleese said, he don't trust nobody. So he walking into a podcast looking like I'm on 50-50. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? As 50% of me ready to go, and the other percent is ready to sit down and actually chop it up like a man. I don't know how old DC Baby Draco is, but my advice for you would be to be very careful and tread lightly when you're doing hood vlogs, because it could really come back and mess up what you got going on, what you truly got going on. You can be involved in a shooting or whatever. It could all be that way. So my advice from you, bro, like just stay out the way. Keep making your content because your content is very great. I watch it. And just keep pushing forward, bro. Keep pushing the positivity no matter what you're doing and how you're doing it. And I can't really give I can give advice to Spoety too, but what I could say to Spoety is just learn the podcast space. That's because I guess that's what Wack was going up there trying to do. And I get what Wack trying to do, like trying to help him out, but it's like you got to let a man be a man and let a man make the mistakes in the podcast world. Like I've made mistakes, and other people, and Adam 22, and everybody, everybody make the mistakes. So when I look at the situation, I'm just saying, look, bro, just keep going, like keep doing it. So I'm looking forward to see more of the sporty face and bro Rogan shit, the realest podcast. Like definitely gonna go subscribe, and if y'all haven't subscribed to it, go subscribe to it. They got good controversy, they got good conversation, and it's just OGs talking. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to get some game, go head over there. But like I said, if you don't like that and you want to see the YN shit, go see Baby Draco. Go tap in with him on his page on YouTube. It go up there too. So it's very dope. And it's good. It's good to see Wack trying to, come to bring two different people together that don't like each other, that don't truly agree with each other, but that also really don't have any beef, no blood is shed, and he cool with your cousin. So just imagine the possibilities and the things that you can do once y'all get like this back again. You Spody facing four extras, and then four extra bring on baby Drake, baby C Draco. It's gonna go up. I got a good feeling for 26 for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that it's gonna be something very bad, but I don't know right now if it's a good space for all of them to be together because of so many emotions and so many things going on. But you never know. You never know dealing with this situation. You never know. So as I'm still doing research, I come across wack100 talking about the Spotty face kind of shit, and it was kind of like he kind of like not talking down on Spody, but he like all of that. What he was on the podcast and he pressed him and did that. He didn't do that. Like he definitely did that. He just did it in a manner that was like whack. You supposed to press somebody the same way that Spody did, not in a like disrespectful way, but you press them. You let them know I'm an OG around this mug. You can't tell me nothing, bro. You can't tell me something I've been around my whole life. I didn't been in. I didn't been locked up for. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I sweat blood, sweat, tears for this. I bleed it, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? For somebody that's a non-affiliate, he don't know nothing like that. He just see his numbers going up and him collecting a check. You know what I'm saying? So when, like I said, Spody, I feel like Spody did the right thing, and I feel like the way that Spody came off was very mature, and he wasn't allowing himself to get back into that. Oh, I'm the big crip, I'm the biggest crip, and nigga, I can punch you out because he already said he wanted to fight, and even after the podcast, even after the podcast, he even told Wack like, bro, just let me and bro, we just need to run it real quick. And I think Wack was the one like, nah, I'm not letting that happen. He came here with me. I ain't gonna let that happen. So I once again, Wack saving people. So I want to see from this point on where they go with it, with the whole situation, what they do from this, point, because It's gonna take a lot of clarification to get everybody back on one page. Until then, it's just gonna be controversy. It's gonna be clips made. It's gonna be this. It's gonna be that. And at the end of the day, is that DC Baby Draco gonna be DC Baby Draco. He gonna vlog and get his money, and Spoty Face gonna continue to be an activist for the set and do what he supposed to do and try to lead these kids from being in jail and off the streets and doing stuff. Like I said, he's doing the work, and people are mad. It's so sad that he's doing the work and that everybody gets mad about him doing the work. Like, be proud he trying to change and do something different and more positive for the community and for his set and uh for the crip card and all that. He's trying. He's trying. So as long as you keep trying, that's all that really matters. Forget what everybody else saying, because they only coming to you or talking about you to get the content. So just keep doing what you're doing, Spotty. Like, shoot, I got family in LA. I'm an LA baby my damn self. You see what I'm saying? They say it right here. You know what I'm saying? So I understand, and I hear the controversies from family members back out there. Like, look, he actually is trying to make a change. He got these two clicks to stop, beefing and going at each other. So I see it. So keep doing it, keep going, keep striving. Because at the end of the day, that's all that matters. These youth, these young kids that's coming up under us, they looking at us. You know what I'm saying? They looking at us. They like, how can we make it past 18? Can we make it to 21? Can we make it to 25? Me being, I was at once active, but like I told my brother one of these days, I was like, dang, we made it to 18. We celebrate. We made it past 21. We celebrate. We made it to 25. Oh man, we clutch. I'm 30, I'm 34 years old now. So coming from that lifestyle and you see me doing what I do, I'm very proud of what I do, and I ain't gotta boast and brag about it, because everybody know, they know I used to be that. So when they see my life changing and they see me changing for the best, you know what I'm saying? That's all that you can only go up from there. So keep doing what you do. Like I said, keep doing what y'all doing. So at the end of the day, we're gonna leave it off as here. Be yourself, only yourself, and that's all you can be. This your boy Chris Lee, aka Buckley Boy C, and y'all already know we at Shut the Fuck Up Podcast. Make sure you tap in, tune in, hit that like button, subscribe button. Make sure you hype the video up. Hype me up, hey, hype me up. Hype the video up. Make sure that y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all tapping in. Make sure y'all leave a comment, and also hit my Instagram at Buckley Boy C. I and you will definitely catch more content like this coming to you live and direct. We out.